Hey everyone, my name is Nolan and welcome to the first top 10 video for 2023 and also the first top 10 video where I actually allowed your guys' opinions to influence mine. So yeah, I mean, I personally might not agree with this list even myself. However, I allowed you guys to kind of pick what do you guys think the best sniper is, and then I was like, okay, I'll work around it. So yeah, hopefully you guys agree with this list more than the other ones, even though a lot of you guys tend to agree with them. But yeah, if you guys enjoy videos like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Pixel Gun top 10s just like this. And also, let me know down in the comments what you guys think the top 10 best snipers are in the game, or maybe just what are your favorite snipers, or one or two snipers. You don't have to give me a whole list. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say, so let's just jump into it. Also guys, I just want to apologize for the bot gameplay. I know it kind of inflates how the weapon actually performs, but I just can't get a lot of lobbies with real players, so I'm taking what I got. But basically, this list will not be complete without the honorable mentions, and so for the first honorable mention, we're going with Laser Carbine. This weapon was recently buffed and now has a base damage of 120, which is extremely good considering its fire rate. As you guys can see, this weapon just shreds through players, and also, what makes this weapon so extremely good is the fact that it doesn't have input delay, meaning that you can switch from a weapon like Ultimatum directly to this, which will greatly improve your 3-cat loadout. So you can get this for 1,000 coupons right now in the gallery, so if you're looking for a good sniper to improve your 3-cat loadout, this is definitely the way to go. The next honorable mention is going to be one-shot, and there is a really big problem with this weapon. It doesn't always one-shot. Now, the real problem is that a lot of players now have ultimate and defense armor, which is actually able to tank one-shot's damage. So especially at legendary rarity, which is its default rarity, the performance is not really all that good. But you can get it for 500 coupons right now in the gallery, I'm pretty sure, at least last time I checked. Oh, if you're watching this in the future, you might not be able to because it's in the lottery right now. So maybe get it while you still can. But yeah, the problem with this is it just doesn't one-shot all the time, and I feel like a weapon called one-shot should always one-shot regardless. I mean, it would still be balanced even if it was one-shot because it has a slow fire rate and low capacity, so I don't think it would make a lot of people mad. And the last honorable mention we're going to talk about is Demon Catcher. This weapon is a must-have for clan raids or monster raids because the super punch is absolutely insane. It is able to shred through enemy turrets and through enemy monsters so fast. However, it can be really hard to use in actual lobbies because of the travel time, and the damage isn't really all that good without the super punch against real players. So yeah, I definitely mainly use this in clan raids or monster raids. Alright, now we're moving on to the actual list. In the number 10 spot, we have Dark Deer Bow. The base damage at a full charge is 200, which is pretty dang good considering that with modules and wear, that will one-shot a lot of armors to a body shot. So that's pretty cool. Again, the problem is ultimate defense armor, which makes this weapon a bit inconsistent, and so in my opinion, I would just rather have another weapon, but this is still an insanely good sniper for spamming with, considering it will always one-shot headshot, and it has a very, very, very fast travel time. It does exist, however, it is almost unnoticeable, so it is definitely a really good bow for spamming, and it has weakening too, so you might end up winning more 1v1s, which is pretty cool. And in the number 9 spot, we have Anti-Champion Rifle. This sniper has one of the highest base damages of all snipers in the game, which makes it relatively consistent. Also, once you reach level 65, you can get it with 1,000 coupons in the gallery, which makes it usable for lots of players because you can just get it right now. And I did just confirm this yesterday, so it might have changed if you're watching this in the future, but I can get it for 1,000 coupons at level 65. You do have to be max level though, because I'm pretty sure that's when you unlock it. I don't know, I could be completely wrong. I'm usually wrong about this stuff. But anyways, it's a very, very consistent sniper. It will always one-shot headshot, which is very nice. And it's just pretty good for 3-cat because of its high damage. Next up, we have Crystal Bow, and the base damage on this is 225, so technically with the right module combination, ultimate and defense armor can still tank this weapon, which can be pretty frustrating, but most of the time it will still be a one-shot body shot. It has no travel time unlike Dark Deer Bow, and as you guys can see, it has a crystal rain effect to keep dealing damage to players, so even if you don't one-shot directly, if players manage to stay in that crystal rain long enough, they will eventually die, which is pretty pretty cool. So this weapon is not only good for killing players, but it's also very good for crowd control, like killing monsters and stuff, which makes it a bit more useful than other snipers. So yeah, Crystal Bow, definitely a very good sniper. You do have to be in Crystal Division to get it, so it can be pretty difficult to achieve. Next up, we have Laser Cat Rifle, and again, what makes this weapon so good is the fact that it doesn't have any input delay, making it very good sniper for 3-cat, and it also has quite a bit more damage than Laser Carbine, making it a bit more noteworthy. It used to be number 1 on my top 10 snipers list, however, it has been slightly nerfed. I don't think the damage has been nerfed, but the ammo has definitely been nerfed in the past few months. I don't really know how long. And also, there have been a lot more snipers added now that have made this one a bit more irrelevant. And also, I have got a lot more snipers now. So, yeah, Laser Cat is still pretty good, but I would still just personally pick other weapons over this. Next up, we have Fatal Decorator, and this sniper has Rage, which in my opinion, Rage on a sniper isn't really that good unless you're playing against maybe monsters or something, but I don't know, I just feel like the damage on this is already high enough. It is a 2-shot body shot pretty much always, and then a 1-shot headshot I think also pretty much always, and it has extra points per kill, making it a very usable sniper because it gives you the upper hand in death matches, because that's how you win games, is by gaining the most amount of points possible. So if you just spam this sniper, you will win way more games with this sniper than you would with other snipers, because it's very consistent and you have the extra points. And also the Rage is there, but again, I feel like the Rage isn't really too important with this. Nevertheless, Fatal Decorator is still a really good sniper. It does have delay, so if you're going to use it with 3-cat, you kind of need to work your loadout around it. But yeah, I still think this is definitely a very good sniper. Next up is one of my personal favorites in all of pixel gun weapons ever, Moon Hunter Bow. It is ridiculously consistent. It always one-shot body shots for me. There might be like 1 or 2 instances in every few matches where it doesn't, and that's usually just because of matching modules, but otherwise it will always one-shot body shot full charge, which is super nice because we don't really see that in bows too much anymore, but this one is definitely very consistent. And what makes this weapon so fun to use is the fact that you get a speed boost after you get a kill. So I just love spamming this weapon because it's just fun to use. I don't know, and it's also, it has travel time, so it's more decently balanced, even though it's still like, what, number 4, number 3 on this list, so it's still really good. But I love this weapon. It's just casually moved its way up in my snipers list the more I've used it. So yeah, I still love this weapon, and I think a lot of people are starting to realize, yeah, Moon Hunter Bow, it's pretty dang good for spamming. You wouldn't really use this in 3-cat, but for spamming snipers, I would definitely pick this one over any other sniper just to spam. Next up is Bubblegum 01, and in case you guys can't tell, yes, that huge area of effect that sprays out gum everywhere slows anyone down who touches it and prevents them from jumping, making this a ridiculously overpowered sniper just for that, because it restricts players' movement so much, making it really easy to get the kill. So Bubblegum 01 is very good to have in any loadout. If I was to recommend making any weapon mythical in the game, it would be this one. I made it mythical, and it was such a game changer. Having that slight bit increase in damage made this weapon so much better, and I literally win matches just spamming this weapon. It's just so good. I wanted to put this at number 1. However, like I said, I was influenced by votings, so I had to move things around. But otherwise, I personally would have put this number 1 because I just think, in my opinion, I think it's the best sniper in the game. It's useful for so many circumstances, and it's just that good, and it's really overpowered. So yeah, Bubblegum 01, ridiculously good sniper. Definitely get it if you get the chance. It's in the lottery right now, so I highly recommend grinding for this because you can't get it with coupons. Next up is Sakura. This sniper is pretty dang good, but the thing that I personally hate about this weapon is it's just so inconsistent because it has that critical attribute. However, the base damage of this weapon is still pretty dang high. I want to say it's around 160. However, I will put the number on screen right now just to be sure. The base damage is still pretty high, and the critical damage will almost always guarantee a one-shot body shot. The problem is, sometimes, specifically in this game, I had matching modules with a lot of players, so it didn't one-shot. However, it is still a very, very high damage sniper, which is why a lot of people really like this. And it also has X-ray, making it pretty dang useful to use, and a pretty decent fire rate. So Sakura, it's a pretty good sniper. I just personally don't prefer it, and also I only have mine at legendary. I never got it at mythical. So yeah, that could be a problem because its default rarity is now mythical. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, in the number 2 spot, we have Harsh Punisher. This sniper is, I believe, the highest damage sniper that doesn't have input delay, making it objectively the best sniper to use for 3-cat. It also has X-ray, making it, again, very useful for certain game modes and events. And it has a pretty decent fire rate and very decent capacity, and its damage is just pretty good. Like I said, I'll put the damage on screen just because I don't know it off the top of my head. But yeah, Harsh Punisher, it's just a very, very flexible sniper that can be used for lots of different circumstances. However, I'll be honest, the gameplay in the background kind of makes it look pretty bad, but again, that's because a lot of people had ultimate defense armor with matching modules, which made it kind of difficult to get good gameplay with. But yeah, Harsh Punisher is just a good sniper. Alright, number 1, Dreams Warden. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw this coming. However, guys, I'm just gonna say I'm pretty dang sure this sniper has the highest base damage for any sniper in the game. I'm pretty sure. However, I've been wrong before, so I could be wrong again. So not only does it have the highest base damage, but it has blindness, it has X-ray, it has wall break, and it has barrier, which decreases enemies' damage to you while you're holding this weapon. And I believe that's it. That's the only attributes it has. No, see, that's the thing. That's like the most attributes for a single weapon in the game, paired with pretty decent capacity, pretty decent fire rate, really good damage, really good attributes. I mean, I think objectively we can mostly agree that this is the best sniper in the game. Again, guys, I would put Bubblegum01 above this. However, a lot of people have said that Dreams Warden is right now currently the best sniper by far in Pixel Gun. And just looking at polls, going around asking people, so far, like, just the majority of people agree Dreams Warden is the best sniper. So I feel pretty comfortable putting this at first, although like I said, I personally put Bubblegum01. I don't really feel too bad about putting this at number 1. It is definitely a pretty good sniper, not just because of its gameplay, but because of the benefits it provides to you as a player. So yeah, Dreams Warden, I think, definitely deserves to be in the number 1 spot. Well, guys, that's going to wrap up the list for the top 10 best snipers in Pixel Gun 3D. Don't forget to let me know what you guys think the best snipers are in the game. And like I said earlier, if you guys enjoy, do not forget to smash the like button and also subscribe with notifications on so you guys don't miss the next top 10 video. We have to do all the categories again because so much has changed in the game. Yeah, we pretty much have to do them 2 to 3 times a year. So yeah, you guys won't want to miss that. So hope you guys all enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Peace.